Great, it's literally me in real life.
Derp, derpity derp 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 derpity derp derp derp.
Now, there are many things that is really cool about this mirror, but there are some things that are just so not right. Well, turbo minions. Minions have double the output, double the skills. You get 50% more skills, which is pretty cool, and double mobs HP. Now this is where it gets a bit too bad. Double mobs HP will literally make dungeons impossible. I mean, think about it. If you're sweating floor 7 and all mobs have double the health, you're not gonna have a nice time. The only thing that's keeping me into Hypixel Skyblock is dungeons. I mean, it's always nice to just go into a dungeon, have some fun. I mean, it's like the most fun thing you can do in Hypixel Skyblock, at least in my opinion. And it's just nice to do a dungeon at the end of the day, maybe a few, after a long day of grinding, and gone for a really long time. No dungeons. I mean, at least for some people, because they just sweat so hard, they have so much good gear. But for me, I just go in this armor. It's not that great for me. So that's one major downside. Also, AH closed. Now this is gonna be a problem, because I mostly depend on the AH to make money these days. Because, like, for example, null maps, like, they dropped in prices so hard, but then recently they came back up because more people thought the prices dropped, and now nobody's selling them, so now the prices went up again. So I depend on that a lot as well for money. Double HP mobs is one of the worst things about this mayor. I mean, Derpy. Why? Another thing that just happened is, if you go to the bazaar, everyone bought so much of fuel. Look at the prices of the Hyper Catalyst. It went up by like, what, 120k? So much. Oh, great. I mean, I can totally understand. 50% more skills and double the minion output, which is pretty cool. Now, how to actually prepare for this mayor, because it's still not elected. You probably want to invest in some minion fuel if you don't have any. The best bet is Hyper Catalyst or Catalyst, which is, I know, it's obvious. But they did go up in price, so I don't know about that. So, you could try craft the catalyst yourself. Maybe that could take a bit of the price off. Yeah. Enchanted lava buckets, it's, if you want to, I mean, you probably might have enchanted lava buckets already. Also, there was a huge Black Friday sale, and now I have the VIP rank, which is cool. Now, this actually is a good time for you to either sell your minion fuels or use them. If you have some excess minion fuels that you had crafted or had for a long time, you should either sell it now for insane profits, because minion fuel prices just blew up in prices. You should really think about getting one or selling one. It's, if you have good minions, like maybe snow minions, or maybe gold minions, or anything that's profitable, maybe tarantula minions, you should definitely keep your minion fuels. Now, if you're like early game or something, you should probably want to sell your minion fuel, because that's just some good profit. So just think about it, and if you find that your minion output, if it's doubled, if it will be more profitable than actually selling your fuel, or selling your fuel is better than taking the profits from your minions itself. Now, because of the 50% skill XP boost that this Mary gives, you might probably want to level up some skills, maybe mining, maybe combat, maybe farming. So for mining XP, I would recommend getting snow minions, because they, as far as I know, they give the most mining XP of any minions, and taking that your minion output will be doubled, it's a pretty good way to actually get some skill XP levels. And for combat, I would recommend gas minions, because they give the most combat XP. And for farming, I would recommend either pumpkin or melons. Now, minions are not that worth it for farming. Manually farming would give you more XP than minions would, so that's up to you. It's either you farm manually or you let your minions farm it for you. Now, I hope this video helped you. If it did, please make sure to leave a like or maybe subscribe. It would really help out. I know many YouTubers say that, many YouTubers say this, but it really helps out doing it.